Thank you so much for your comment. I think you present a fabulous point, and it goes back to the STD and STI incidence rate. So I think one thing that is so important, regardless of anybody's body count, you yourself should protect yourself and take care of yourself. And for me, this is why I don't care about people's body counts, is because when I was previously hypersexual, I was having an STD test every 3 months. Regardless of if I was having sex or not, I was having an STD test every 3 months. Why every 3 months? Is because the incubation period for commonly transmitted STDs, bacteria, viruses, whatever, is usually at least 3 weeks to 4 weeks, sometimes even longer. With women, it can take even longer to present because I don't recall the science behind it, but for some reason, sometimes it can take longer for women to present STDs or STIs. So to protect myself, to ensure that I was good regardless, I was getting an STD test, not just an STD test, a full panel STD test, as in HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, every single thing. They drew my blood, they took my pee, they made a full panel STD test every 3 months. I was getting that regardless, even if I was not having frequent sex or if I was having frequent sex. So it is an important conversation to have your body count. But again, that conversation is neither here nor there if you're already taking the steps towards protecting yourself anyway. And that's what every person should do. If you're choosing to have sex with people and you're not married, honestly, even if you're married, I would say get an STD test anyway. But that's just me. Again, I am very protective of my body, very protective of myself. Don't get me wrong, just because I'm freely talking about sex doesn't necessarily mean I'm thinking everyone should be having sex. My preference for anybody is abstinence and celibacy, or until you get married. But me, I'm aware people will do whatever they want. I don't care. So my point is, regardless of anybody's body count, I want to encourage you, please go get an STD test as soon as you can. And not just any STD test. Tell them you want a full panel STD test. A full panel STD test. Make sure you specify, because generally STD tests are just chlamydia and gonorrhea, because those are the most commonly sexually transmitted diseases. But you want to ensure that you're getting everything that is possible. You want to ensure you're doing it frequently enough that in case that you had sex with someone, you haven't reached the incubation period or the time for it to present itself in your body, you catch it at all times. Okay? Thank you again. Bye.